Episode 8 is all about stolen vehicles, and Episode 9 is all about self-sacrifice in stupid ways. Hey, how's it going? You read the description. I'm serious. I have good justification for saying what I'm saying. Stranger Things is anime now. But we'll get to that in a moment. First, hello and welcome to the bottom of the planet. It is me, Space Cadet Rookie. And look at this junk. Honestly, look at this. What is this? I'm using stone equipment. This is unacceptable. I have a storeroom with iron and diamonds in it, and I feel too guilty to use them, so I'm sat here using stone equipment. This cannot be. I need to change the situation. I am going to go back into the Nether in honor of this beautiful show, and I'm going to get some ancient debris, and I'm going to make the most ultimate weapons that will last me a long time, because the server is to last me a long time. Amongst other things we'll do today. So yeah, let's get into it. Stranger Things was awesome. It really was. It ended well, and it completely turned my opinion around, as well as so many others. Its reception was extremely positive. What they did was basically, it was almost like a soft reboot of the entire series. They returned back to the first season, to how it began, all of the separate routes. It felt like all of the characters were split up so that they could all have their own individual journeys, only to come back having completed a full character arc, which, you know, arcs are in anime, but yeah, they're in every narrative. But okay, no. Yeah, let's talk about it, okay? Fine, let's just talk about it. 11 is Goku, okay? She is. What do you do when you have an extremely powerful character that can basically sort out any situation, that can fix it in a moment, to a point that everyone just becomes side characters to watch the main character do the thing for them? Well, in most narratives, like in Dragon Ball Z with Goku disappearing to King Kai and leveling up and training back there while the rest of the cast fight their way and bite as much time as they can. That's what they did with 11. They removed the character from the show. And that, you know, makes the stakes quite high, and at least gives this superpower character, this overpowered character, a reason for fighting, a reason for leveling up, and the big reveal of returning. And that's what they did with 11. They do that with Thor in Infinity War. He leaves to go and get himself a weapon, to come back, because he's back to ground zero. They always basically put him back to ground zero so that he can rise up again. That is the only way in a narrative generally to deal with overpowered characters. And that is extremely anime, and yes, that's very Goku. But I actually have bigger justification for saying that too. It became so shonen, and I know the moment I thought this was when Elle was tied to the post and she was seeing Max die before her eyes, which was horrifying. The stakes were so high and things got very serious in this moment. And when she had her beloved, you know, connected to her cross planes, yelling the words, "Fight! Fight!" That is so anime.
You just have to fight, okay? Elle, do you hear me? You need to fight. You have to fight. Fight! Fight!
That instilled within her the reason to come and fight, to break from her bonds. My justification for calling it Shonen Jump is the fact that the power levels have become astronomically high. Everyone seems so capable at this point. Hopper has become a living god. He is impervious to any form of damage, and they all definitely do have that protagonist plot armor. Oh, that's the only issue I do sort of have with it, but seeing Max affected the way she was really harsh. And I suppose we should talk about Eddie. I hated what they did with that. Okay, so firstly, this guy was written into the show to die. Right from the beginning, they planted the seeds of him saying, "This is my year," and all of that. And, you know, like, for him to be an instant hit and to try appeal to us, he was written to die. That was his whole point. In the same way Steve was actually written to die in the first season, but by sheer luck, they kept him, and just because of other reasons, and thank goodness they did. He really got some character growth, and that was special to see. But yeah, Eddie was written to die, but I was okay with this in a way, watching it, and I was spoiled of this from the internet. But yeah, I hated the way they did it, because think about it, they did my man dirty. His whole thing was that he didn't want to run anymore, right? So he faced his problems. He faced the thing that was chasing him, and he got killed for it. There was no realistic way he was going to win that fight like that. He could have done anything to, like, if he was to be a hero and to help Dustin and whatnot to get away. He just went back and fought them and died unnecessarily. That's stupid. It's stupid. I don't like it. I thought that was completely unnecessary of a death. But hey, you know, it's okay. It's what he was written for, and I understand that. One thing that I did want more of is the characters talking. We didn't get that in part A, but part B, we got a lot of dialogue, and that was great. They really should have actually started with that, because we needed to see what the characters were feeling instead of just the environments that they were in. And it was really nice to see the characters become fully realized towards the end and sharing their emotions. It really made the stakes way higher, and I loved that so much. Overall, the show was extremely good, and the hype that it built toward the end and how they stuck the landing was extremely good. And I liked the show a lot. So, well done to them. The Duffer Brothers really landed a good season. This was the darkest one yet, and it hit home. Yeah, I liked it a lot, and I've kept this short because I've seen plenty. I actually wrote a whole script for this, by the way, dissecting the nuances of the show, the music, like, you know, the clocks theme that we've been hinted at throughout the season, the heavy details of the powers and Vecna. But I scrapped it because I actually wanted this just to come from the heart. I just wanted this to come from my overall thoughts, and there's going to be millions and thousands of videos out there of people dissecting the show. And I guess I can at least bring to the table something just, you know, what I personally thought, what I felt. And that is Stranger Things is anime, and 11 is Goku. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing very well, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think of it, and stay awesome. This has been Space Cadet Rookie, and I'm signing out now. So long, fellow cadets.